Hey friends, I have a really fun art activity for you today called the Found Object Color Wheel. You can work with family members. You don't have to make this color wheel on your own. The first step is to go around your house and find some objects that have color. And in the beginning of this video, I'm going to talk about what to look for when you're looking for your objects. After you've gotten your objects, you're then going to place them in a color wheel order, which I will also walk you through once you have all your objects. When you're done, take a picture, send it to my email because I would love to see how they came out. And also when you're done, after you've gotten your picture, please make sure you put the objects back where you got them from. All right, have fun, friends. Hi, friends, Miss Hummer here. Today we're going to be going on a scavenger hunt for different colored objects. If you notice, it looks like I have a big old mess in the middle of my floor. That's because we're going to be making a color wheel. The first thing you need to do is go around your house and find things that are a color. Now, some are better examples than others. So, in my pile here, you can see most of my objects have a dominant color. Some might have a different, a few other colors, like for example, this bottle of hand sanitizer. It has some brown on it, but mostly if I was to label this as a color, I would say it's blue, okay? However, if I'm looking at this pile here, there's one object in here that really is not a good one to put in my color wheel because it has way too many colors. Can you see which one that is? Good, this one. This isn't a dominant color. This has every color under the sun in it, and I can't look at this object and say, I think that's red, or I think that's purple. So this would not be a good example. Most of the objects you should choose, again, should have a dominant color. I would say this is green. I would say that's orange, okay? Now, I don't see any browns in here. Well, that's because brown is a neutral. I don't see any grays either. That's also not a color, okay? Black and white, those aren't colors as well. So you might have some objects that you picked from your colors that might have some of those colors, but they're not the dominant color because black, gray, and brown and white are not colors on the color wheel, okay? Because they're technically not colors. So I'm going to start by sorting through and placing out my primary colors, and we remember those are the superhero colors, red, yellow, and blue. So I'm going to get those sorted out, friends, in a triangle form. All right, friends, as you can see, I have my red, yellows, and blues placed out in a triangle. My yellow should always be at the top of the color wheel, and then the blue and red are across from each other. So now we're going to think about the colors we need to put in between these, okay? Those are going to be called your secondary colors. So when you're putting your colors that you need in between these, they have to be the correct color, okay? Now we've talked about how to blend on with the color wheel using the turtle project. So if I'm looking at blue and yellow, what am I going to put in between that? I have a space there. Well, you're going to pick the color, the secondary color that you would get if you took yellow and blue and mixed them together. Does anybody remember what that is? Great, it's green. So now I'm going to find my green objects and place them in between the blue and the yellow. If you do not have any green objects, this is now the time to go around your house and really look for that specific color. All right, friends, look at that. Color wheel's coming along. For those who are my older friends and really want to challenge themselves, think about where you're going to place certain greens in your color wheel because some greens are going to have more yellow and some are going to have more blue in them. So notice on mine, I placed the objects that had more yellow in the green closer to the yellow side of my color wheel. And then the ones that had more blues or were darker, I placed closer to the blue side of my color wheel. So that's an extra challenge for some of my older friends. My younger friends, just make sure that your greens are in between your blue and your yellow. So now we have to do what's in between this yellow and red. I have a space there. Does anybody know what color that would be? Good, I'm going to put orange here because if I took red and mixed yellow, I would get orange. So now I'm going to go around and place some orange objects. And you can go back anytime and grab more objects if you need to throughout your house. All right, friends, I got my orange in there. Last spot we have, and again, you might have to move things as you're going, is the spot between my blue and my red primary. Now, what secondary belongs here? if I take blue and I mix red, what am I gonna get? Purple. Okay, so now we're gonna place our purples right in that empty spot. Friends, Miss Plummer's color wheel is all done. So where these are placed, your purples should be across from your yellows, okay? Your red should be across from your greens, or pretty close to it. And you should have it so that it looks just like a real color wheel, but with objects. So some of us won't use as many objects.